So hello everyone and welcome to DC Ultras, your one-stop shop for all news related to DC. And finally, after a little hiatus, I am back as the DCU. DCU is back with its second movie in the Chapter 1, Phase 1, whatever you are calling it, Gods and Monster. After Man of before Man of Tomorrow and after the movie Superman, we are getting the official second entry of this super family, that is Crypto and our own Supergirl Kara, aka Milley Alcock, in this same role, which she has nailed it. So I am back today with the review of this movie. So I will say I have gone for this movie as a 3D version, and you guys, everyone should go for the 3D of this movie, mainly in India. If you have 4DX in your city like Bengaluru or Mumbai, then you should definitely go for 4DX. It will be a blast of experience. But in the 3D of at least a 3D, and definitely if you can afford in your city, like in Kolkata we have it in Quest, so you should go for the 3D XL, that is the large version, and it will be giving you a bigger picture of the same thing. And I have never seen a better 3D experience than this after a long time, because nowadays the movies used to have like 3Ds, like mainly the wordings, which are the subtitles, they are only 3D, the scenes are normal. I have seen the same problem with Jurassic World movie, which was a very big high budgeted movie, but still it was having some crap like CGIs and everything. But this time, for the first time, I feel ki I have seen a movie which has every frame setted as like a perfect what would I say, 3D version. The even I have checked I have taken the clicks from my showing, and I have seen that the side wall, which was the extra part of the screen, those were also having the same 3D effects which was having in the main screen which we are watching. So that's a brilliant experience. It was an intergalactic space ride of Kara's from one planet to another planet in search of a villain called Cream of the Yellow Hills, who has actually poisoned Crypto, and he has the antidote, and he has to be like what will I say? He has to be found out by Skara in order to catch Cream and get that antidote in time within 3 days, or else Crypto could have died. And on the other hand, I can see this girl Ruthie, whose parents and family was being murdered baselessly by the person Cream, and she is on the revenge mode, and she is on the verge to kill that Cream, and she has opted out for the help of Kara. And on the other hand, we see a brilliant character of Jason Momoa as Lobo, whom we can see in the screen right now. Has been played brilliantly. I thought he was born to play this role, and the way he has portrayed this character is embodying the full character. And I will definitely like to see him down the road getting his own, what will I say, maybe a series if not a movie, because this is one of the finest enactment of our DC hero after Joker. I think it will be very much popular, and he will be kind of a Joker's kind of a role to the whole Davis Gordon with Superman story arc. And that's all. And I will say about this movie is that this movie is definitely the most aesthetic DC movie I have ever seen in recent times, and I have enjoyed it thoroughly. And I can say the way they have shown Argo, the Krypton, and the way they have shown the backstory of how Krypton got destroyed and what is the reason and how they faced it and how they came out of it. It actually set up the story for Man of Tomorrow. I don't know where the critics and people were complaining about it was not a building block. Yeah, definitely it was a feeling like a kind of a standalone movie, which is very good for everyone because it's not possible to watch every movie before a in-game kind of a experience, because we know that DC is Peter Safran and James Gunn have already confirmed that they are building up to something like that, a big, huge, vast experience for us to see. Where will be there will be a showdown between the gods and the monster and every other characters like Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, Supergirl, and I think Flash maybe, and also Hawk Girl, and if I'm not wrong, Green Lanterns. They will be teaming up to face the bigger, greater villain, which I think will be Darkseid, whose casting announcement is also coming up very soon, and I will be making a separate video for that. So I hope that's the their goal down the road when they are going for this. But whatever I have seen from this movie, it feels very naturalistic, and I have loved the editing, and this is the kind of vibe of the movie which I love from DC always, because this is what I always wanted the movie Superman to be. Superman movie was very good, but it was very funky to me, a pop culture fest, if I'm say. It's a very colorful movie, and it's a kind of a marvelous movie of DC But this is the kind of true DC movie which I, as a fan, mature fan, loves, because it's a very different from Guardians of the Galaxy. It have a intergalactic space feeling, but a dark tone at the same time, and also a kind of a funky pop comic book vibes to it, and fully action load. It's a crisp editing movie. Maybe the story may have been little bit here and there. If it was bigger, it could have been better somewhere down the roads, or here or there. Some scenes could have been well explained, but the way they have shot that whole thing and the way it was edited with the perfect VFX, I loved it. Few of the shots, the VFX was can be a problem because of the 3D effect, if I am not wrong. Lighting also was not that much great, but yeah, overall, if I compare it to Superman, it won't be that much like of a what will I say, the VFX will not match up to that level. But overall, I am definitely like happy and to see this kind of a effort from Craig Gillespie, who has previously created movies like Cruella, and I definitely enjoyed this his vision here. And I can see what different kind of storytelling means when they say ki, no, it's not about James Gunn always taking control of everything like Kevin Feige and implementing every single like movie in the same aesthetic manner. This feel definitely completely different movie, being set in the like what will I say, intergalactic space area, and it feels it have a different look and feel when it's considered as not a non-gun movie. But I will definitely want to see how this set up the whole story of our Man of Tomorrow, where Supergirl and Superman will eventually come back together, because now we see that after at the end of the movie, Kara actually started the movie when the in other planets where she used to go for getting drunk because they have the red sun and instead of the yellow sun, and it helps her to be as a normal human being and get drunk and be like high. But when there was a bigger problem, they eventually went to a planet where they have yellow sun and green sun, and that green sun actually killed him, kind of, because it's a kind of a Kryptonian effect to his blood cell and bloodline, which was weakening her. But on the other hand, we see that when the orbital eclipse changed and it was a daytime and the yellow sun came out, she regained her power and conscious, and she went to fight. And that's a brilliant action sequence at the climax, which I thought was the best like sequence of the movie. And when we see her fighting all those demons and fighting along with Lobo, it was a blast on the screen. And that place, I definitely thought the way they have shot the eyes glare, like the lasers from the eyes, and the space fight sequence was there also, when they were going for the search of the villain, and they were hijacked by some space pirates, and that sequence was very promising to me. Those two sequences was a standout point for me in the movie, and I love that completely. And I hope this will continue, and at the end of the movie they come back to Earth and being part of the like overall story arc. They take the control back and they take the revenge, and they came back, and Lobo went back to his own bounty hunting things, and this girl Kara came back to Earth with Ruthie with her. So and now they are living maybe in the Superman's apartment of Metropolis. So now the story will continue here, because we know Brainiac is coming in the movie, and we are like very excited to see that. So I am excited and you are excited too, I know. So my rating for this movie will be 4.5 out of 5. I've loved it totally, and it was a solid punch for me. I don't know about critics, you can see the audience rating, it's very 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 high, and everyone is loving it. If you are definitely a true fan of superhero movie, and you will not give any like excuse like whatever I say, the superhero fatty, and you will definitely enjoy this movie in the big screen, big hall experience. Don't watch it in the OTT platform or maybe in your phone. It will not give you the same vibe which we got from the movie in the 3D version. So that's my reaction, honest reaction with you, and my opinions. If you differ to like with my opinion, or if you have any other things to share with us, please let me know in the comment section below. Until that, we will be meeting again in this channel with other reaction. Until then, please do like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and share this video as much as possible. And we will be back again with the reaction of the Lanterns movie, not movie, the series HBO Max Originals Lanterns, which is coming in August. So I am totally excited, because this is time is right now. Lantern will be there, and after that we will having the Clayface. So wait for that, and until that, be with us. Hashtag DC Ultras, and see you soon.